Well, I'm going to play you an old song. This is a song I wrote back in the 1980s. It's an old hitchhiking song, and it's called Max. It goes like this. Stepped onto an upstate New York highway, somewhere outside of Cortland town. An old Ford pickup truck drove by me, and then he started slowing down. I grabbed my pack and I ran over. I saw this old man there inside. He said, "I ain't really gone too far, son, but I'd be glad to give you a ride." So I hopped inside and I sat down among some empty cans of Pepsi on the front seat, and we drove on. The old man tuned in on his AM radio and started whistling to a song. It went like this. When that song had finished playing, he said, "That one sure takes me back." The song somehow really seemed to please him. He said, "They don't write them today like that." And the old man started talking to me, almost as if he knew me, about how his kids had moved out of state. They had a bumper crop of corn, he said, even though the rains that year came late. And the old man talked till he'd had his fill, the way a happy old man will, about the new fishing laws in upstate New York wine. Well, I just smiled to hear him ramble and ask dumb questions from time to time. Now I tell you, I've met old men like him lots of times, and I would almost say he was one of the kind that might stop to buy you a cup of coffee, or tell you remind him of his son. Still, as we drove south on Highway 81 towards this turnoff down in Binghamton, I kept rethinking the whole scene through. The old man sure reminded me of someone, but for the life of me I couldn't figure out who. Still, it really didn't matter much to me. In Binghamton he'd set me free, and we'd each go our separate ways. So I closed my eyes to that upstate autumn sunshine and listened to the radio music play. It went like this. Well, at last the old man's exit come. He said, "Sorry, I can't take you further, son." I said, "That's all right, maybe next time." slung my backpack onto my shoulders and started to read the highway sign. And as I gave the truck's front door a slam, I said, "Thanks for the ride, man." And I tapped my hand on the window frame. The old man reached across the front seat, gave me a hand to shake. He said, "Max Yasgur is my name." And then he winked his eye and he drove away without another word to say. And I watched him roll away through the trees. And as I turned and walked back to the on-ramp, it hit me. Was that the old man reminded me of me? Well, there you go. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.